Good morning, everyone. We're about to bring you the latest COVID-19 UAE updates. However, if you found this podcast through an article, which so many of you are doing, please hit that subscribe button wherever you get your podcasts so you can get your Dubai news daily.
Good morning, everyone. Happy Friday to you all. My name is Shireen Ahmed, and I'm joined by Mariam, who's helping take us live.
What's up, guys?
You're joining us on the Lovin Daily, where we give you a rundown on all the top trending stories here in Dubai. Ramadan Kareem. Before we start, I just wanted to really, greet you guys out because I don't think I've really gotten to. Let me know how you guys' fasting has been going. Let me just also check who's joined us over here because our little screen has not working today. There you go. People are like, good morning. Someone already started my day off beautifully saying you are gorgeous. Thank you. But we have a couple of things to talk about, so stay tuned, you guys. Especially if you have family members in India, you might want to know about the flight suspensions, how to help Team Angel Wolf because they've got a new initiative that I think is super, super awesome. And this is the time. The time is now to be obviously taking part in volunteering and charity work. And the gambling rumor. So stay tuned if you really want to know about those stories. We are live, by the way, on Facebook, YouTube, Twitter, TikTok, and all the other streaming platforms you can think of that you've seen Lovin Dubai on. And if you actually want to read some of our stories, oh my God, I'm so distracted by everyone saying hi. Everyone's on good spirits today, and I like that. But if you guys want to read up on all the things that I'm going to be talking about, and especially if you stay tuned to know what you want to do on the weekend, since it is the weekend for a lot of you guys, obviously, then go on lovindubai.com website. Have this playing in the background as you do your errands, your chores. We've got this in podcast version that's going to go live in the next probably 10 to 15 minutes. Otherwise, you don't have to be looking at my face, just have me playing in the background. But let's start, y'all. Let's start. Okay, so UAE is to suspend flights from India starting April 25. So that's in 2 days, you guys. So if you know somebody who's in India at the moment, it's probably best to look into those flight details because you don't want to risk obviously getting stuck there if you have something here, like if you work here or any of that sort. And this is because India was reported to have the world's highest daily numbers of new COVID cases. Their infections actually reached a whopping 314,835. That's the daily number. So obviously because of this, travel restrictions were then imposed on travelers who were planning on leaving India. So Etihad Airways is one of the first airlines that actually sent out a statement, and they said that effective April 25, 2021, all flights from India to the UAE have been suspended for a period of 10 days. All right, and they gave a link. They provided a link on their website so that people who have booked with Etihad can manage their booking and see what they need to fix up accordingly. Are we still on Instagram? I'm just double checking because it got stuck from my phone, but let me try not to get distracted by that. But yes, okay guys, so like I said, if you know anyone, if you have family members who are in India at the moment, let them know about this. I'm sure they probably already have known. But yes, this ban will take place for 10 days from the day after tomorrow. That is the 25th of April 2021. Etihad and Emirates Airlines have both reported the same travel restrictions. So people who live in India but are transiting to the UAE, they're not allowed to enter the country unless they've already been staying in another country for 2 weeks. Okay, so keep that in mind, you guys, and check lovindubai.com for more information. So we were off Instagram. Were we, Mariam?
No, we weren't.
We weren't?
Yeah, it's still
Oh, you're still there.
we're working. Yeah.
So what are lessons for today? I'm excited, love. Oh God. Thank you. Okay, gambling license. If you've heard about this going around in Dubai, if you've heard the story circulating, we are here to tell you that the Dubai Media Office have confirmed that this is indeed false. All right. So these rumors have been going around on WhatsApp stating that various hotels in Dubai have been given official gambling licenses. And this, of course, is false. Dubai Media Office actually announced this in a tweet on April 22nd, 2021, where they stated the government of Dubai Media Office stated that the reports circulating in social media about licenses being granted for gambling activities in the Emirates are incorrect. So there you go. If you received the WhatsApp message as follows, I think it said something of the sort. Total, 9 hotels were given gambling licenses officially in Dubai. All are waiting for the grand opening on Eid Festival in full blast. And they even mentioned the opening hours, all the things that to be included, and with mention of the hotels and the type of games. That is not true, you guys. Okay, the rumor has been debunked. So again, you can forward this article onto your friends who might have sent you that. um there you go. There you go. Also, have you guys, this is actually interesting. I wasn't obviously here in the office when this happened, but we heard and everyone's really been talking about the movement, restricting the movement of unvaccinated individuals. And that freaked me out a little bit because I'm like, I'm scheduled to get my vaccination at the end of the month. And it keeps pushing, but that's not on my will. So I don't know how you guys reacted to that. Let me know in the comment section below. People are saying the live keeps getting stuck on Instagram. I'm telling you.
Let me check. Let me check.
Lovely backdrop. We do have an amazing view. We do have an amazing view. Thank you so much. Mariam is going to try to sort this Instagram situation. Meanwhile, I'm going to use that as an excuse to fix my hair. Who is fasting? Raise your hand. Give me the raising hand emoji if you're fasting today. How's that going so far? Amir, thank you for joining us. Everybody that's giving the hearts, thank you so much. But yes, okay. Let me know, you guys, if you're fasting. How's that going? I don't want to talk iftar yet. I'm not trying to disrespect you all. I'm not fasting today, but I'm looking forward to the food. I'm not gonna lie. I'm looking forward to the sambusa. That's all I'm gonna say. That's all I'm gonna say. But okay, if you followed Lovin Dubai, then this means you've heard about Team Angel Wolf. Team Angel Wolf is obviously a family that competes in many triathlons. It consists of obviously the father, the mother, Rio, the person of determination, and his sister Angel. And they've obviously really been big on inclusive impactivity, which is to ensure that every persons with disabilities in the region, in the UAE, wherever, are included in fitness activities. And now there's a new way for you guys to want to help. Obviously, prior it was show them online support, be there at the races, show them that this really is an important initiative. But now they want help. They need help to create these motorcycle sidecars that will obviously that have carried Rio safely in all the triathlons that he's taken part of. As you guys know, he's actually completed 10,000 kilometers of racing, swimming, and biking in the last 7 years. Can't say the same. Can't say the same at all. So shout out to you, Rio. That's amazing. Every single time we see a video here in the Lovin Dubai office, we're always just so astounded. And I think we had obviously Rio's father come and talk to us and tell us about his story, and I remember us being in tears. But yes, you guys can help out with this very, very important initiative to ensure that inclusive impactivity is really, really gonna take place, and more people hear about it. Raising awareness is obviously a big thing, but check out lovindubai.com for more information on this. They would really, as much as possible, want a sponsorship to collect 80,000 dirhams, which is the price of the sidecar motorcycle. Okay, so these sidecars, obviously you may have seen them before, but this will further help in them being able to go on the highways, alleys, and across the Emirates. And this will be great for showing society that obviously now is the time. If anything, this should have been from way back then, right? But this is what we thank Team Angel Wolf for bringing this forward. So please check that out, lovindubai.com. Check out the information on that. Let's make sure to show them the support and love that we have given so far in the past, and let's continue doing that, you guys. But before I sign off, I just wanted to quickly check in with my lovely co-host. I call her my co-host. Khalas, is done. Mariam, how are you feeling? How's everything, my love? How's Ramadan been for you so far?
We thank Allah for everything.
We
you
thank
know,
Allah for everything.
for finals week in Ramadan.
It's her finals week. Everybody wish Mariam luck.
Pray
Finals
for
week at
me.
university. All right. Hopefully that goes well.
I really hope so.
Hopefully you will survive today. You will.
Let's hope we survive until Monday.
But that's it for me. I don't even know. Not so many plans, but actually I want to do something different this weekend. So maybe that's dragging a friend somewhere later on to try something new. Haven't done the top golf thing, for example. Haven't done the golfing thing. Or I don't know, go to the beach at night. I feel like I'm in the mood for being around nature. I will top golf, not really so naturey.
But you're free. I'm not.
There you
That's
go.
the difference.
She's got things to do.
Same.
Let me know
Got
what
a
you
key.
guys have planned. All right. Up next, you have to stay tuned. We're going on a little break, but up next we'll have Yumna Hobeika with us, the founder of Feel It Workout. She created Feel It Workout, which is a dance workout type of classes, and it's a fun way to work up a sweat from home. So if you're interested in that and getting to know more about obviously Yumna and the classes itself, stay tuned.
Lovin Extra is here. This is the new membership, and while absolutely nothing changes for our readers, extra members get access to premium content, exclusive competitions, and first look for tickets and access to the coolest events across the city, and Lovin merch. If you subscribe right now, a very cool Lovin Red Eco Water bottle will be delivered to your door. Today we are joined by Yumna Hobeika, who is the founder of Feel It, these super fun dance workout classes. Yumna is actually a dancer with 25 years experience, and she's super passionate about making workouts fun. Welcome to the show.
Hi, Casey. Thank you so much. I'm really excited to be here.
Well, we're really excited to have you. You know, I've been seeing your Instagram and I know a little bit about what your class is about. And you're basically, I guess, shaking up workouts because you're trying to kind of bring a little bit of fun, bring a little bit of energy and make people want to do workouts. Where did the idea for Feel It come about?
So I love what you said, because that's exactly what, I aspire Feel It to be. So basically, as you said, I've been a dancer for a very long time. I used to teach different dance styles, but I always felt something was missing. And I always felt that I wanted to combine kind of the workout part of it with the dance component. So, and I always felt like when I used to go to a party or to a wedding or anywhere, you would have so much fun and you actually feel like you're working out and you love the music, you're with your friends, you're jumping, you're having fun. And that actually burns a lot of calories when you think about it. So then I thought, why not try to build a workout out of it? And the reason why I called it Feel It is because, when you're not conscious that you're dancing and people are looking at you, you're just enjoying feeling the moves, feeling the music, and you actually enjoy it. So what I did, I started talking to a DJ and we started putting tracks and, taking, 1 minute out of this track, 2 minutes out of this track, and we put them together and, from the 80s to the 90s to the 2000s. And I started, using my experience in different dance styles to actually put it there. So we even have like the hula dance from Hawaii. So we literally do all possible dance styles, which is what you would see in a wedding, right? Or in a party or anywhere. And yeah, that's how Feel It was born. So I just tested it out. I did one class and I figured, let's see people's reaction, and people loved it. And I just kept going. So yeah, that's...
I love that. I love the comparison to a wedding because yes, I do workouts, but I probably have never sweat more. I've never kind of been sore on my feet the next day than after a wedding. And you just have so much fun. But one thing is, we all dance at weddings, but we're not necessarily dancers. Are you you've been dancing for 25 years. Are you a dancer, I guess, professionally? And when did you first start dancing? So take us right back to, the beginning of your dance world.
Sure. So I started when I was 5 years old. I started with classical ballet, which I think is a very good foundation if you want to learn any dance style, because it really shapes your body. It gives you the right posture. It gives you a good understanding of what dance is. And after 12 years of doing that, I figured, I want to learn something new. And then I started hip hop, and I, just literally went into all possible dance styles. I took some salsa classes with my husband. I did a bit of tango. I did, some dance styles. I even learned them online, in case the classes weren't available. I did flamenco for a bit, and just started venturing to kind of Broadway and jazz. Some things, I'm not made to do them, but I genuinely feel that anyone can dance. Anyone can learn how to dance, and you don't have to be a dancer, or actually, let me rephrase that. So you don't have to, if you're a great dancer, it's not because you know the moves, or if because technically you're very good at it. If you just really feel the moves and feel like you're into the music, people will enjoy looking at you. So you don't have to really be like a pro technically. So and that's how I am actually. Technically, I'm not the best, but when I'm dancing, I feel like I'm in a whole different world, and that's I think what gets what got me going all these years.
100%. And like, as you're explaining it, I love the name even more, because you're like, I feel it, and that's kind of where the passion comes from.
Exactly.
You mentioned like heaps of styles of dances, flamingo, salsa. You mentioned the hula. How do you mix them? How do you blend them? And then how do you bring in music with that? How does that work in terms of a class? If I'm going in, do I know what to expect, or are you just kind of, how does it work?
So actually, you don't know what to expect. A bit of a surprise. So look, what I do is let's take the hula dance. People, you probably heard about it. It comes from Hawaii, but you don't really know how people dance to it. So what I do, yeah, exactly. There you go. So that's a move that I that I use. So it's really the really very basic styles. But once you do them, you realize that you're doing that. So flamenco, for example, it's all about attitude, passion, and posture, and really feeling the passion. So you would think like this is one of the moves that you would use, and this is what I use in the workout. So and the songs that I use are not kind of very niche songs to the dance style. So for example, flamenco, Bamboleo is one of the most popular songs that probably everyone knows, but it's flamenco. Salsa is, for example, you have La Bamba, you have other songs. So they're really kind of the songs that everyone would know. And the whole point is that it's songs that you will listen to in a party. So people know that once you start switching and I start, moving my feet in a different way, that there's a change of style. So yeah.
And how does it work? Let's say if I'm new to Feel It, I'm interested, and I want to get involved. They're online classes, or are they in person? What's kind of like the experience for a first timer when they first join you?
Sure. So about a year ago, I switched to online classes because of COVID, obviously, and I just kept going because now we have people from all over the world that are joining the classes. So I love that. If you're new to dance or to Feel It, or really to anything that's dance related, I offer a free trial to everybody, so they can try the class and see, how they feel. The first thing I always say, that you don't have to know how to dance. And in case you felt that you didn't do the class well, that happens all the time for first timers. Every single time, I always get this reaction, and then they just keep going. And then it's an easy class, right? I don't want to make it difficult because I want it accessible to everybody. So if anyone's interested, they can just go to the website. I also have kind of videos on my Instagram page that detail what you need to do to get the free trial. And just try it out, just have fun, just enjoy it. And then you'll see how so many people have joined this community, and they weren't dancers, and I still have some people that started with me 2 years ago, and now they're still here. So that means that really anyone can do it. So I really encourage everybody to try it.
Well, it's interesting because I am a wedding dancer only. Like I don't know if you can tell by me, but I am the most awkward person when it comes to the dance floor. But when I'm with my friends and there's good tunes at the wedding, I can dance. However, I love the idea of actually letting loose at home. I love the idea of getting onto an online workout dance class, and I love that this gives the me's of the world, because there's two types of people. There's people that can dance, there's people that can't.
Yeah.
The me's of the world, the opportunity to get involved. And let's say, for example, if I go in as a beginner versus if I am an expert, is there different levels of classes, or is it kind of the same tempo for everyone, the same rhythm?
It's the same tempo, because it's really kind of the very basic moves. And so many people told me that they start the class and they're following every single move I'm doing, but then they just let go and they start even freestyling a bit. But that's the whole point, right? And I even have like freestyle components to the workout, because I really want you to feel like you're in a party. So some people could feel that, I'm not a dancer, I'm not very good, I'm not coordinated. I always hear that, like I'm not coordinated. But it just takes you a few times and then you'll be completely fine. I really believe anyone can dance. Not everyone can be a professional dancer, maybe, because it takes, a lot of years of hard work and so on. But if you just want to dance for the fun of it, anyone can do it, honestly.
And it's a lot of adrenaline, fun, endorphins.
Yeah.
And have you found in the last year, we've just seen a rise of TikTok. We've seen a rise of people dancing on the streets, creating these videos and kind of making their own dances. Have you noticed that with Feel It, that more people are interested in learning how to dance because of the rise of dancing on social media?
Yeah, well, first of all, I'm so happy about TikTok, because now, I have an excuse to dance even more. So yeah, I love that. Yes, I definitely feel it, because, first of all, the community is growing. People are going more into workouts that, where they don't feel they need to push themselves and kind of force themselves to do it. So if you enjoy a workout and at the same time you're toning, burning calories, you kind of get the best out of both worlds. So I feel that dance is really a therapy. So it helps you disconnect. It helps you, really let all the stress out. We've been so stressed for the past year and a half. So you need something that you enjoy and that lets the steam out, and, where you can feel that, this is something I enjoy and I'm being active. So, it just feels great. So that's why I feel, people are going more into this trend. And even taking it further, sometimes doing TikTok videos, which I'm very happy about. So yeah.
I mean, you inspired me. I'm thinking now to go home, I'll get my mom, get my boyfriend, get us involved. I could just imagine how funny that dance class would be. But who are listening to this and they want to try Feel It, what's the best way to get in touch with you? How do people get involved?
So on my Instagram page, obviously have email. You can contact me by email, yumna@feelitworkout.com, or you can just send me a message. I'm, most of the time available on Instagram. Whenever I can answer, I answer ASAP. Or again, you can always go into IGTV. You'll see all the different videos that kind of detail how to sign up for a class. And really, I would love for everybody to try the class. Just try it out, see how you feel. And then, even if you have questions, feel free to ask me anytime. I'm always happy to help.
Awesome. Well, thank you so much for that, guys. That was Yumna, who is the founder of Feel It, a passionate dancer who's turned her passion into a very cool business. That's kind of, you said, people from around the world are getting involved. Super cool. Thank you so much for your time.
Thank you so much, Casey. It was a pleasure. Thank you.
Awesome. Guys, that is it for us on the Lovin Daily. We're back with you every single weekday morning, same time, same place. Stay safe and wash your hands. Bye-bye. Guys, that is a wrap for the Lovin Daily. We are back same time, same place every weekday morning. And of course, don't miss the Lovin Show every Tuesday, where I chat with Dubai personalities. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button and have a great day.